was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Happy fuck around and find out Friday. Cheers to making it through another fucking week on nothing more than coffee, chaos, and cuss words. To any of the douche pickles that try to fuck with your vibe today, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest the crotch of any person who screws up your day, and may their arms be too fucking short to scratch it. Keep spreading the fuckery.
It's my power. Form ranks, you maggots! Form ranks!
Hey man! Take your error down the left flank! Arise! Arise! Riders of Theoden!
one.
It's all in the reflexes.
Good morning, Valhalla. How the hell are y'all? Happy Friday. Get your gig on. Get your Friday on. It's the end of the week. And we're going to talk about the week in review. I don't know where Arwyn is. I don't know.
I feel so lonely.
Won't we? We're so won't we? She probably slept in. She probably will wake up in the next 15 minutes and go, oh my God, I slept through my alarm.
Well, I could have done that. I don't think I got, I think I stayed up till about 2 a.m. this morning watching stuff I probably should have just waited till today to watch.
What were you watching?
Legacy of Monsters.
Legacy of Monsters. I have found second season boring.
Yep, so far. But at least, Kurt's back.
That's right. Kurt's back. Monarch. Yes, Monarch. I thought the first season was great, except for that one chick.
Yeah, one chick. And what else did I watch? Invincible.
Invincible's been good. I've enjoyed this season of Invincible.
Yeah. And several other ones that it just kept suggesting, and I was not really sleepy, so I just kept hitting watch. Stupid.
Hey, none of that. This isn't Jolly Show. We don't throw that word around willy-nilly over here. We say things like twat waffle instead of that. Holy shit. Okay.
She's got a red shirt on. Somebody must have took her out.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I put her in a red shirt. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, no horse.
Absolutely.
No horse. The boss did what? Oh, tell the boss to calm down with the C-bombs. Yes, twat waffle is such a better word. Twat waffle is such a better word. Holy shit.
Twat waffle, douche canoe.
Douche canoe. I haven't heard that one in a while. Oh, yeah, she must be dealing with a minor catastrophe.
Yeah.
Good morning, Adega. Good morning, everybody. It's so good to have you all here. Snorty Poops Cuber, Jedi Master, lost some space. Ooh, Snorty has a wrench. Watch out. The polar bear's got a wrench and he's hungry. He's hungry.
He's never met a person he wouldn't eat.
Yeah, what's up, Tommy? Good to see you, brother. Man, I wish I could have got to hang out with you guys last night and talk toys. That would have been absolutely great. But we barbecued as soon as we got in last night. So we barbecued and had some barbecue. And then went our separate ways after that. And she did her shit. I did my shit. And oh, damn.
Shit was done.
We had a blast. Barbecue, what'd you cook? Burgers. Hamburgers.
I bet they were burnt.
No, actually they weren't. They were pretty good.
Well, I thought you didn't eat anything but burnt meat.
Well, it all depends. Yeah, I know. What is up with that? They changed the wrench icon to a shield, so it looks like a wrench when you pull it up in StreamYards, but it's a shield on YouTube.
That's weird.
Yep. They made it a shield on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why. Who knows? But good morning, everybody. It's so great to see everybody. Jill Powers, River Daughter, Southern Viking. It's time to wake the neighbors, brother. Day Outlaw, like I said, Jedi Master, Penny, Shellback, TJC is in the house. What's up, brother? Man Squatch. We're going to get to Man Squatch here in a minute. Tommy, the Guinea Pig Collective. What's going on, everybody? Gun Bunny is here. Good morning, Gun Bunny. Classic Comics in the chat. What's up, brother? Dan Funk, Mr. Dan Funk in the house, and we have got a $5 super chat from Jedi Master Lost in Space and Sci-Fi Classics. Guys, if you are not subscribed, check him out. Check out his stuff. Check out his live streams. Check out his videos. He's got crazy amount of Dr. Smith shit on that channel. So if you need a laugh, head on over there and check him out. Good morning, Loki, Arwyn, and Dave Bob. Have a great day and weekend. God bless. Skull to you, my friend. We're going to kick it off with some Dragon Fire this morning. This one's just for you, Skull. Okay, let me get this pulled up. I was kind of waiting. I was hoping Arwyn would pop in, but she's not here yet. So, wow. We're on the cover of Back to the Future 3.
They must have went very far to the future to find me.
Well, you've got a pocket watch and you're wearing a coat.
Yeah.
And apparently someone gave you a human hand.
2 of them.
2 of them. And holy shit, does that look like Arwyn?
It does. She's hiding behind me because she doesn't want to go back to the future. It's the kids, Marty.
Something's got to be done about the kids. Marty, you've got to come back with me. Back where, Doc? Back to the future. Yeah, I know. I'm like shorter than Arwyn.
She's standing on a box.
That's because that's Viking me. So that's Viking me back in the day, not present day me now. So, yeah. All right, what do we got next? That is fucking boss, dude. Man Squatch. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that fucking printed out, dude, and put that up on my wall. Thank you so very much, my friend. That is the coolest damn Indiana Jones poster I've ever seen. So that is a...
even got a Viking axe.
I've got a Viking axe and a beanie. And a beanie. The beanie's important.
Got to keep the head warm.
Got to keep the head warm, especially down in those volcanic tunnels underneath the... what do they call them?
Catacombs.
No, the what are they? Tuggies. Tuggies, the Tuggy tunnels.
Oh, Tuggy tunnels.
The Tuggy tunnels. Indiana Loki and the Axe of Doom. Indiana Loki and the Axe of Doom. Well, what do we got for Dave Bob?
Cobra.
Cobra. La 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 la. No, not that Cobra. An underrated Sylvester Stallone movie.
Yep. I love the 45 in it.
An extremely underrated. You know, when people bring up Sylvester Stallone movies, it's always like, okay, Rambo, right? You've got Rambo, you've got Expendables, you've got, what are the other ones that he did?
Who?
Stallone.
Stallone? Oh, he did, what? That one he did with the arm wrestling.
Yeah, Demolition Man. Demolition Man. Thank you, Jedi Master. Rocky. There you go. Rocky. The Rocky movies. Everybody always brings up Rocky, Rambo, shit like that. And I never see anybody ever bring up Cobra.
Short-lived.
Tango and Cash.
Yep.
Tango and Cash. Cash and Tango. Tango and Cash. You're the bird flu, and I'm the cure. I love that. Classic. Classic. Oh shit. Yes. Absolute friggin' Lulu, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
She's home alone with all her cats.
Oh, the cats are trying to get in. Cats are all hooded up.
Uh-oh. She's got them out in the cold.
Good morning, Moni. Death Race 2000. Yeah. Absolutely nuts in Death Race. He's a maniac in Death Race. And that was like an early role, too. So.
Didn't he do one with what's her name? Janny Turner from something. Was that him? I can't even remember. They was going over the mountain and all that ice and everything. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Are you talking about when he's like a mountain climber?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That had John Lithgow as the villain, didn't it?
I think so.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, Cliffhanger. That was the name of it. All I remember was Janny Turner, because back then she was smoking hot.
Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish.
That's a very guy thing to do.
That's right. That's damn right. Thank you so very much, Man Squatch, dude. All these are absolutely great. But this, I've gotta get a poster of that and put it up. I got a poster of the Howard the Duck one. Okay, so if you ever watch Howard the Duck, which is one of the craziest ass movies you're ever gonna see, it's complete camp.
Duck love.
While you're going through Howard's apartment at the beginning of the movie, and yes, you get to see duck titties in that movie, and it's like PG still. I don't know how they got away with that. But the girl, the duck girl in the bathroom at the beginning of the movie that's topless, that's like, I'm such a lucky girl in love. Yeah, who knows? And if you've ever seen the making of that movie, the shit they did with that puppet. Oh my God, dude. Duck boobs. That's right. It's duck boobs. Who doesn't like duck boobs? It got, a PG rating, but in his apartment, there is a poster of a Indiana Jones movie, but it's got, a duck in it. So Pops, I love that. I love that movie. It's a campy ass movie. A lot of people will hate it. I've always loved it, but I also love, what's homegirl's name? She was in Back to the Future too. She played his mom in Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's,
God help me. I can't think of her name. I should have all that pulled up and all that information and shit. Anyway, she's in that. She is an absolute smoke show in that. So, God help me. But yeah, I've got that poster. Leah Thompson. Thank you. Shellback.
Thompson, yeah.
Leah Thompson. So.
Elizabeth Shue was the second girlfriend. She took the first one's part for whatever reason in the second movie.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Yeah.
And yeah, Elizabeth Shue's great. God help me. It took me forever because the way they did her hair, the way they had her look, it took me forever to figure out that that's the chick from Karate Kid.
Yeah.
And from Adventures in Babysitting. You know how long it took me to figure that out? Because she just doesn't look the same. With the poopy ass like hair that they gave her. And yeah, she just didn't look the same.
Hey, that's 80s hair back then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The higher what did they used to say? The higher the hair, the closer to God, or the taller the hair.
Yeah.
I think I saw that movie once, but I don't remember any of it. You'd think I'd remember duck boobs. Yeah, a lot of people don't, and it was PG. It's a PG movie. They didn't give it PG-13 or rated R. I don't think they had PG-13 then.
Yeah, that was probably right there around the time they started changing the rules once more.
And yeah, I'd prefer not to think about that, Claude. There are multiple things I'd like to erase from memory from watching The Boys.
That's one of them.
And that's one of them. So, 80s poofy hair. God help me. And that's right up Arwyn's alley. Is the 80s poofy hair. Dan Funk, what's up, brother? Mr. Dan Funk in the house. With a $10 super chat says, I want to address something that happened in my town. There was an 18-year-old girl that drove through a house that unalived 2 people. People, please, for the love of God, get a ride from a sober driver.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, I do NA meetings all the time. It's part of what I do. I specifically got a degree to do chemical dependency counseling. And you would not believe the things that people will do when they get behind the wheel. Especially when they're screwed up. Especially when they're screwed up and they're on something. You just never... You can't trust them to drive, much less make a sober decision. And the idea of getting an Uber when you can just get in your car and say, oh, I can make it. I'm fine. I can drive. I can drive like this. I'll be fine. Absolutely freaking not. So,
yeah.
Guys, please say a prayer for the 2 people that were unalived. And, dude, I hope nothing like that happens again anytime soon in your town. Keep the keys away from people like that. Always have a key bowl ready to go. Hey, we'll drive you home. That's the way we used to do parties all the time. Was, hey, we've got a designated driver. Put your keys in the bowl. If you look too inebriated to drive your ass home, we will have someone drive you home for you. So we used to do Cowboys games all the time, and I'd be running my ass back and forth taking people. That's just the way you do it. But thank you so very much, Dan Funk, for the $10 super chat. This one is just for you, brother. Getting it going this morning. We'll give you a little tuck and roll. And no, we're not talking about those kind of key parties. No. We're talking about cowboy parties. And not the assless chaps cowboys. Cowboy football. Which might as well be assless chaps today because they all suck.
Yeah, well, I stopped watching them when they knelt for the national anthem. After that, they were dead to me.
I don't know. We're seeing them. So, broke back. Broke back. There you go. Assless chaps, cowboys. The lovely Sherry is here. Good morning, Sherry. How are you doing? Okay. So, Arwyn's still MIA. I haven't gotten anything from her, but we'll go ahead and get to it and start. Have you seen the cancellation of Star Trek?
Oh,
Starfleet Academy.
Thank God. It's like that guy that was down in the tanks of that ship on Waterworld whenever he threw the bomb down.
Yes.
Thank God.
He's like, oh, thank God, that skinny, poor old dude. What's the depth? He's like, 17 inches, sir. Can I come up now? No, here's a bag of smokes. And you're like, dude, let the poor guy out of there. Shit. Poor guy. Morning. What's up, Cotton? So Starfleet Academy was the least watched Star Trek show ever of all time. Okay? So if you took their worst line, like, okay, this is as bad as it's gonna get. This is the worst it could possibly get. It was beyond that.
Oh yeah.
So their projection said, okay, if it doesn't do good, this is where we should be at. Well, guess what? It performed well below that. No one watched it. The only people that watched it were the fucking morons that were reviewing it and giving it numbers by reviewing it.
And what just was totally, I don't even know how asininely dumb it was. They greenlit a second season before the first one even. You still got that hanging over our heads, but they at least canceled it after that. Hopefully that one will never even show up.
Well, and we're going to get into that. Give us just a minute. Dan Punk with another $5 super chat. Holy shit, Dan! Dan's carrying the damn show this morning. Thank you, brother, so very much. You keep the lights on, brother. You keep the lights on here in Valhalla. You keep us going week after week. Thank you so very much. Shit like this pays for StreamYards over time. It keeps us broadcasting Monday through Friday. Thank you very much, my friend. He says they charged her with 2 counts of negligent homicide. She has to appear before the district judge, the judge I went to school with. Hopefully they throw the freaking book at her.
Yeah.
And that's just the way you have to be. Okay, stop being soft on all this shit. Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. You got high at a party and then drove and killed somebody? Oh, you poor thing. No, that was their decision to get behind the wheel. Look, in my most screwed up state back in the day when I was in my early 20s, I was so screwed up, I couldn't get depth perception. Okay? What was that from? That was from a lot of smoke and a lot of pills. Namely, hydrocodone mixed with Ambien. And I had no depth perception trying to get home. Okay? So that means that I could not understand how far away the red light was. So it's like 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm sitting at a red light, and I realize I've got like 4 car links to the red light. It's like my brain finally realized as I was sitting there that I had no space to get there. It's not a good combo. It's not a good combo. None of it's a good combo. Don't drink. Don't do drugs and drive. Okay? We live in the age of Uber.
Yep.
Okay? It's beyond taxi. All you have to do is do an Uber. Somebody from Uber is up at 2 a.m. sitting there going, I hope I get a ride. I hope I get a ride. Give me a fare. Give me a fare. Yes. And they will come and get you and take you home. You can crawl in the back seat and you can ride home. There's no reason for any of this bullshit anymore. Other than I'm a lazy fuck that wants to drive my own car when I'm screwed up. That's it. There's no other excuse. And anybody who said, well, I didn't have the money. Well, you had the money to get screwed up. So that means you had the money to get a damn Uber.
Yep.
I'm wondering if Project Hail Mary is going to be good. Reviews are coming, and some are mixed. Look, the best thing you can do is if you are interested, go and see it. Yep. Don't go and see it if all you're thinking about is, I want to rip this new asshole. Just don't go see it. Am I calling out everyone that does that? Pretty much, because that's pretty much where we're at. If I am interested in something, I will go see it in the theater. I will not go see trash to talk shit about it. I just won't. So if I'm interested, I will pay to go and see it. If I'm not, then I will watch it for free here and tear into it. I'm not gonna.
Life's too short.
Yeah, and you know what? Theater ends up being $100 between 2 people. Easy. Loki, why can't you just get tickets? Because going to the theater is a privilege. It is a privilege. It is something that you work for. It is something that, you know what? I'm gonna go to the theater. I'm gonna get our tickets. We're gonna get a couple of drinks, and we're gonna get some food, and we're gonna watch a badass movie. That is going to the theater for me.
I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people have just got out of the habit of going to the theater. I mean, that's where we're at today. That's why box offices are so low. That's just, another part of it.
Thank you, Cotton. Thank you, Cotton. I will fucking raise my glass to that because we're about to scold Jedi. A toast to you, sir. This is just for you, Jedi. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Yes, Cotton with a bullseye statement. We watched it, so you don't have to. Guess what? If I'm not interested in something, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. Just like the alien bullshit. Okay? I gave Alien Earth a chance. And it sucked the sweat off a dead dog's balls. We finished it because we said, I told Zero, if we start this shit, we are finishing it. Now, some people, Snowdub included, has been like, well, that means you got to watch the whole thing. No, screw that. Eat my ass. I'm not watching another season of that shit because it was a waste of space. It was derpy derp in space. It was Wendy Moyle, Angela Darling, derpy derping the alien derp derp in space. And I'm not derpy to derp in season 2. I'm just not. I learned my lesson with season 1. Once you lose me, you got to fucking earn me back. I'm not coming back to go, I'm watching this for my YouTube channel. No, absolutely not. Star Trek lost me. So guess what? I didn't watch Starfleet Academy.
Yep.
While everybody was sitting there picking the bones of the dead Star Trek, I was like, no, they haven't earned that. You have not earned that. Guess what? I've watched every episode of The Boys. Some of that they didn't earn. They just didn't. Some of that shit, I'm just like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Nasty.
Especially that hero-gasm and all that.
Yes, hero-gasm was, Invincible has totally won me over. Monarch has lost its way so far this season. I'm holding out hope that we're going to get some badass Godzilla shit. Because this thing's on the ocean, and guess where Godzilla lives?
And Godzilla can take a nuke to the face.
The original cartoon. So the original series cartoon,
70.
not Lower Decks. I gave Lower Decks a chance. And when they did the sex episode, I was like, I'm done. When they did the episode with the virus where everybody's fucking and everybody on the ship is banging, I was just like, nope, I'm out. I get the Psy 2000 virus, okay? I get it. I get that they did it in Next Gen. I get that they had all that stuff with data, and it was all cute. It was cute. You did not see, they did not do what they did in Star Trek parody or whatever the fuck it was. No. The original cartoon, yes, I've watched every episode of the original cartoon, but not anything that Paramount's come out with since Discovery. Ugh. Yeah, the animated series, yes, just as good as TOS. Yeah, the animated series was great. It was fun. A good way to follow up and finish the story.
Yep.
And give us our 5-year mission. Yeah, a virus. Well, they did it in the original series, and they did it in Next Gen. So it was cute. It wasn't bad. It was campy. It was funny. You had these things like the stuff with Data in Next Gen. You know, when she's like, "You are fully functional, Data," he goes, "Well, yes," and she's like, "In every way," and he's like, "In every way," and she just grabs him and pulls him into her quarters.
She says, "Oh, that's beautiful." That's Lieutenant Yar.
Yeah, that's Lieutenant Yar. And she just grabbed him and pulled him in. And the door closed, and that was it. Okay, that's all we needed. We didn't need more than that. It's the sick ass shippers and blue-haired Landwell weirdos that need more than that. We don't need more than that. We don't need F-bombs in Star Trek. We don't. They didn't even know what a double dumbass was. They didn't even know what a double dumbass was. These people had no idea the language. Why? Because it'd been hundreds of years since anybody talked like that. And suddenly, oh, we can all curse. We can all talk like that. We can all say this shit. We can say the sheer fucking hubris and all that jazz. Oh. They lost the plot and they lost their viewers. That's the thing. They lost the plot and they lost the viewers. And I'm not giving them my time or my watch time. It's just not happening. Larry, the man's so nice. You got to say his name twice. Where's the redhead lady, Arwyn? I think that she slept in. Her phone probably died. Something. I will probably get a call or an email or a message or something over on X that's like, oh my God, Loki, I'm sorry. I can't believe I slept in. Da, 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 da. It's absolutely fine. Why? Because Arwyn is an absolutely wonderful sweetheart. And if she knew she wasn't going to be here, she would have sent me a message. Am I going to call her? No. Because God help me. It's not all that in a bag of chips. Arwyn's a sweetheart and we love having her, but if she needs to sleep, by God, we'll let her get to sleep. Yeah. If she's that tired.
Them cats probably kept her up all night.
Yeah. Tapping on her head. Are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake? I will. At the least, I'll reach out later today and be like, hey, sweetheart, you all right? You good? All right. We love you. I hope everything's okay.
Sorry we missed you.
Sorry we missed you, but I hope everything's okay. So we love her to death, and she knows she's always welcome here on Fridays, and she's a part of the crew. She's one of the reasons why I kept Fridays around. The other reason is Dave Bob. So I wanted to keep doing Fridays because of Arwyn and Dave Bob.
Honestly,
Speak of the devil.
I came to Loki and I said, we need some color.
Okay, so here's your update for Arwyn, because she just messaged me. She said, Loki, I'm so sorry that I'm not there. This is why I did not call her or any of that shit. I'm really sick and I overslept. See, she needs to be in bed. Poor thing. It's allergies, no fever, but damn, everything else hurts or I can't breathe. I'm so sorry I missed today's show. Do not worry. We love you. We love you. See you.
Get better.
Next week. Get rest and feel better. There we go. And that's exactly why I didn't call her. Because I figured that she was either asleep or still asleep and her alarm didn't go off or she wasn't feeling well. I did. I definitely did. Arwyn's a sweetheart. We love her to death. And like I said, the show, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same without Dave Bob. We love having Dave Bob here. And it wouldn't be the same without Arwyn. I love getting out.
I came to Loki behind the scenes and I said, can we get someone else on there? Because old Dave Bob, he can't carry it by him. We need a little color.
And a little laughter.
Little laughter.
Thank you guys so very much for your well wishes for Arwyn. You guys are absolutely best. Tell Arwyn I said to get better soon. I will, bro. I will. I'll call her here in a couple hours. I'll let her get some rest, and I'll call her here in a couple hours and be like, everybody was like, oh my God, get well soon, sweetheart, and feel better. And I mean, she is such a bright spot. Okay, people can say whatever they want to. I know people in the past have called her a Twinkie. Why do they call her a Twinkie? Because they think she's soft. Arwyn is that bright light in a dark room that you're like, oh my God, you were so precious. Do not do not fuck with this. Do not fuck with this bright light in this dark room. Let her be the light she can be. And yes, her laugh is absolutely infectious. Oh my God, y'all.
She's a force of nature.
So we love her to death. And like I said, the show wouldn't be the same. It would not be the same without her. For Arwyn, yes, for Arwyn, prayers for Arwyn. Hopefully she gets better soon. And I will definitely pass on. I'll be like, hey, everybody was like, oh my God, we love you.
Well, I can definitely sympathize because the pollen is just terrible this year. We've had very little rain to wash it away. It's just stays there, and whenever the wind blows, it just blows it back up.
Yep. So I'm getting up every morning having to blow my nose and try and breathe.
Yeah.
The morning I get up,
wipe the crust out of your eyes.
Ugh. Don't get me started on that. Pollen sucks, yes.
Yep.
Yes. Especially across the South. Holy crap. Holy crap. And yes. Get well soon, Arwyn. We love you. Dan Funk also threw out another $5 super chat and says, we do have a sober ride service here provided by the VFW posts and DAB groups. It's free of charge. Exactly. There's no reason. There's no reason whatsoever to try and drive when you're that screwed up. I can, you know what? Say what you want about back in the day. Getting a taxi back in the day, especially if you lived in the suburbs, was a pain in the ass. Because you were paying like triple ride fare in the middle of the night. That's not the way it works anymore. So you just order you an Uber, and get where you're going, or
call a friend.
Sober ride
do
service.
Something. I mean, there's a lot of different angles to that. I mean, honestly, back in the day, you know, I used to have some of my friends call me up to go pick them up and take them home.
Yeah. Thank you so very much, Dan Funk. Like I said, brother, you blew the hell out of the chat this morning in the skulls. What should we give him? Some Rohirrim? Nah. Banter? Nah. How about a fucking space alien? And remember, accept no substitutes.
You're a very funny man, senor.
What's on the menu tonight, Alf?
Pussy! Alf! Well, that's what I'm gonna eat. Or at least call a friend to help get you home. Yes! 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 Call a friend to help get you freaking home. Call a friend to tell you, look, no matter what it gives you online, do not watch Star Trek Starfleet Academy. No matter if it gets you 5 subs or 500 subs, do not watch it. Why? Because you're the only people fucking watching it. You're the only ones watching it are the people that are dumb enough to review it. That's it. Tourette's, Loki. I'm maybe. Maybe. It's possible. So they watch this shit, and they're the only ones watching it now. Isn't that a fucking meme? Hey, guess what, guys? The reviewers that watch this shit, you're the only ones watching it. That's it. Even the blue-haired Landwells stopped watching it.
Oh,
why? Because they lost interest. Like they lose interest in everything else. They lost interest. Guess what? You guys sold the product to a group of fucking blue-haired Landwell idiots that watched for 5 minutes and said, we got everything we wanted. Now we can go be fat and squishy somewhere else. And went off to something else. The lifelong fans you screwed over and you said, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Guess what? They didn't watch it.
They're like a swarm of locusts. They go from one thing to the next, devouring everything.
And yes, I couldn't agree more with what Muhammad said. He finally said something that I'm like 100%.
Well, it's like I say, life's too short. I'm not going to sit there and watch something, that I absolutely hate. It was like when we were doing the reviews of Picard. Oh, God have mercy. I was the only one that didn't like the last season, I think.
I didn't like a lot of it, especially with what's her name in it, the drug addict, the crackhead. We've got a crackhead in modern day Star Trek.
Mama's baby.
Mama's baby. That's right, baby mama. I'm your baby mama. Come to mama. Come to mama. And you're like, ugh. She's living out near the rock formation they used for the Gorn episode in a fucking trailer. And she's parked there illegally, smoking crack. This is what they did to Star Trek. They have a engineer that used to be a lieutenant commander out in the middle of the Mojave Desert, smoking crack. A black woman who's a baby mama, whose baby got taken away because she was a drug addict. Imagine that in Star Trek. And this is Picard. This is the Picard era. This is what they did. This is
Well, after it's kind of like when they very first started it back in 2016 with STD.
Are you talking about are you talking you're talking about
I'm just
STD.
talking about Klutzman's mess.
Okay, you're not talking about the movies before that.
Well, the first one I could stomach. The second one, it was all just a big, swapperoo, it's not going to be Khan. It's not going to be this, And then the third one, I don't know. Motorcycles jumping stuff in space. I mean, come on. They got a lot better ways to get around than that. At least by that era of time, I would think. But I don't know. Throw another lens flare in there, baby.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. So since people are like, did they really do that? Space crack? That's in Picard? Holy shit. Let me show you guys something. Oh my God, go away. So many ads. Michelle Hurd reflects on Raffi's grounded legacy.
Oh,
and they puff all this up. So this is Raffi. She's in Star Trek Picard. And she is a drug addict. She smokes space crack. She is a Federation officer that smokes crack. This is the legacy that Alex Kurtzman brought to Star Trek, is a crack smoking baby mama that lost her kid because she's a drug addict and lost her commission in Starfleet because she's a crack whore. I am not kidding. This is the grounded, flawed character they brought to Star Trek. She should go home and rethink her life. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is what they did to Star Trek. This is why a lot of us got pissed off and just stopped watching. I just stopped watching. There are things in Picard season 3 that I liked. There are things that I absolutely hated. There were things that I liked, though. I liked being back on the bridge of the Enterprise, which they could have done a different way, but they did it. And that's all people wanted. You finally gave people what they wanted. In the very last couple of episodes, you put the crew back on the Enterprise D. You put the crew back on the Enterprise D, and you cucked Worf. Now seeing Warp again,
I
I am Warp,
enjoyed that.
son of Moog, House of Martok, Slayer of Gowron. I love that. I love what he said. The problem is he's saying it to a fucking drug addict.
Yeah.
Someone he would have absolutely zero respect for or trust. Why? Because Warp dealt with drug addicts in TNG from planets that were not Earth. Why? Because Earth got rid of all that. Earth figured out, okay, you've got to get off this shit. You can't be on this shit. And they detoxed them. And they got them through it. And they got them off of it. Do you know what Starfleet did? Starfleet did this the California way. They just said, "Oh, you're a drug addict. Okay, we'll be a drug addict. It's okay. We're not going to stop you."
I'll give you the needles.
Yeah, we'll give you the needles. You can replicate the needles in the replicator. Fucking asswipes, man. Absolute fucking asswipes. That's what we get. That's what Kurtzman brought to Star Trek, is drug addict Rafi. And 7 of 9, this is 7 of 9's sugar mama. By the way, this is what 7 of 9 was bumping pelvises with. This also became 7 of 9's first officer. So 7 of 9, the captain of the Enterprise, what was it? GF, 9er, 5er, whatever. The captain of the new Enterprise was bumping pelvises with the first officer, a drug addict. Okay. And yeah, it was. California was beautiful. It was a wonderful state to live in. It was great. And look at what happened. Look at what your blue bullshit did to California. Everyone's leaving. The only people there that are going to be left are going to be illegal aliens. It will be the illegal alien sanctuary city as long as the Democrats control it. You're not going to be able to bring production back there. You're not going to be able to get gas going there. You know, they have one refinery in California, and that refinery costs about $1 billion a year because of regulations bullshit, and they can't even upgrade the damn facility.
A bunch of them have left. They've shut down.
That's right.
Here in the last, year or so, they've shut down 2 refineries. I think that there's only one left.
There's only one left, and it costs $1 billion a year just to operate it without any upgrades, without any fixes. $1 billion to operate one fucking refinery because of the way the way California is. You know how many refineries we have in Texas? We have a shit ton. That is why our gas is so cheap.
Yep.
That is why we get cheap gas.
Down on the south coast of Louisiana, we got a bunch of stuff down there too. LNG hubs and all that stuff.
And that's the problem.
The thing about most liberal ran places, they have one thing on their mind, and that is they want the environment is their god. You know, they sacrifice their children to their god. Everything is just lunacy. I mean, they have stores closing. You can't do that. I won't let you close. How the hell are you going to stop them?
Yeah. How the hell are you going to stop them? Hey, it's going to cost you, if you want to leave, it's going to cost you $1 billion to leave the state. I'll pay the fucking $1 billion. Don't stay there. Just get out. Get out and leave. Yes, $1 billion just to leave California. And that right now, that one plant, that was a Valero plant. And it takes $1 billion a year to operate that plant. Just to operate in one state, $1 billion just to operate that one plant a year. Fuck all of that. That's why they're leaving. That's why everybody's getting out of California. And don't even tell me that nobody's seen the writing on the wall, because my own family saw the writing on the wall back in '85 when we moved to Texas in the first place. Born
the biggest
San Diego.
problem.
I'm a San Diego baby. I was born in San Diego. He saw this shit back in '85 and said, "Fuck this, we're out. Screw the high taxes. Screw the bullshit. We'll move to Texas."
The biggest problem, though, is the people that move in, and they have their same politics. You just they're just importing it. It's kind of like, I don't know, a dandelion shooting spores out.
God help me, man. But have some fucking common sense, California. Have some common sense, Star Trek. Have some common sense, Hollywood. But we don't get any of that. We're not going to get common sense. We're not going to get common sense until they have had their ass beat repeatedly with a paddle and told, stop fucking around. And even then, I'm not sure if they get the message and not go down with the ship they have planted their flag on. One of the hardest things to get around is the fact that these people always stick together unless someone's getting canceled. Okay? Yep. So unless the finger has been pointed and you've done a bad, they will stick with you thick and thin through whatever you do. That is why Epstein got away with the things that he got away with. That is why fucking numbnuts, what's his name? Weinstein got fucking away with what he did for so long. Because unless you are publicly fucking shamed and called out for something they deem irreparable, they will fucking stick by you through thick and thin no matter what you do. They all team together. Why? Because they've learned that if they all team together constantly, they can beat you. Because you don't. You will say, hey, my morals say no, fuck this. Okay? I don't agree with this. That's why people like Fetterman, it's so fucked up to see someone go, you know what, I agree with the pubs on this one, because he's not a normal fucking liberal lefty. He can go, you know what, I don't agree with this, and he can vote a different way. He's one of the only weird ones that's like that. All the rest of them, they will stick together no matter what. Doesn't matter if it burns the whole fucking country down, if it burns you down, if it bankrupts you, as long as they keep filling their pockets and keep getting their way, they don't give a shit.
Well, their idea of winning is to have everything and just run it into the ground. I mean, that's their idea of winning.
And Nicole, yeah. Yep. That's what they do. They want power and money. Yes. Power and money. And they know if they stick together, they'll get it. So we'll be back later tonight for the late show. I want to thank everybody that's been here. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Dan Funk. Thank you, Jedi Master, for your super chats. You guys are absolutely fucking fantastic. I love you guys. Hey, Andy, look back there. Look right there. Who's that coming out that window? It's a window with a guy coming out of it. I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that can be. Take care, Andy. Have a great one, brother. Hope you have a good one, and thank you again, sir. It's perfect. It's perfect exactly. It's perfect. Every morning you can see Mikey coming out of a window. And I'm sure he hates it. Oh, you son of a bitch, why'd you put that up there? Because you're actually coming out of the window. So thank you again, Andy, very much, bro. I come in here in the morning and I look at that and I'm just like, All right, guys. We'll be back for the late show later tonight. Thank you so much. I will call Arwyn a little later today and be like, oh my God, everybody loves you. Everybody missed you. Don't worry about it. We love you. Just get better. Get better, girl. So, yeah, skull and tuck and roll. In fact, we'll leave you with a skull and tuck and roll. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. We'll see you on the next one.
Have a great day, folks.
Happy fuck around and find out Friday. Cheers to making it through another fucking week on nothing more than coffee, chaos, and cuss words. To any of the douche pickles that try to fuck with your vibe today, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest the crotch of any person who screws up your day. and may their arms be too fucking short to scratch it. Keep spreading the fuckery.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.